making not only their Poor Fellows debut, but their Wilmington debut from Greensboro by the way of New Jersey, or I always get that, I don't know. Yeah, however you want to put that together. Make some noise for Nadi, Cam, y'all.
Thank you guys. How are you? How are you tonight? Good. Stephanie, I love your dog joke. So it's funny, I have this dog joke. I'm gonna say it for you guys. So I have a lot of pets, okay? I have a lot of reptiles and cats. But nobody loves their pets, like their dog, more than a white woman. Can we agree? Okay. White women love their dogs. Now, the only reason I know that white women love their dogs is because whenever I'm watching porn and there's a white woman on, there's always a dog in it. Have you guys ever noticed that? I guess it's just the porn that I'm watching. But yes, if that's the case, then Christy Nome loves fucking dead dogs. Can we agree? Alright. I wasn't told to be clean tonight, so it's not going to be clean, okay? So yes, I've never been to Wilmington before, so I made a whole day trip out of it. I went to the Arboretum, and then I went to the beach, and then I went to Perler's Oyster Bar, and it was great. Have you guys been there? Okay, good, yeah, I had a great time there. Now, we do have beaches in New Jersey, but they're definitely not as clean as the beaches here. So Jersey is known as like Trash Island, okay? Yeah, okay, if you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. You can smell it before you enter the state. Okay, and yeah, you got Point Pleasant, you got, what is it, Seaside, Asbury Park, and the beaches in New Jersey are just riddled with Italian guidos, okay? Just destroying the community, you guys. It is. Now, it's very different to come from a small state and live in a big state, okay? Like driving's crazy, it's just hours to get everywhere. But yeah, even the nature's different. Like, there's trees everywhere. A lot of oak trees, pine trees. But here in the South, you guys have a lot of lynching trees. Have you noticed that? Yeah, not my favorite kind. But I don't know if you noticed, but have you ever looked alongside a tree? There's these little plants that hang around them, and they're called the kuntai. Okay? They have like little rope-like threads. And that's a fact. I've learned that when I went to the arboretum, okay? So yeah, that's a fact. But people from the north love to move down south because everything's cheaper in the south, right? Rent's cheaper, taxes are cheaper. But do you know what's not cheaper in the south? Any guesses? Abortions. Not cheaper in the south, okay, I'm telling you. Now, the only reason I know that is because my sister-in-law, she was pregnant with her third child, and she didn't want to keep it. So she flew back up north to get a procedure done. But she came back down still pregnant. I was like, hey, what happened? She was like, oh, well, it costs $500 to get it done. I'm like, $500? It used to be $250 back in my whore days. I mean, honestly, you guys, what are they making the hangers out of now? Diamonds? I don't know, something durable. But even so, I mean, could you not use like Afterpay or Affirm or Klarna? You only have 9 months to get the procedure done. You could have made it work. But she kept it, and I love it, because I have a niece now. Her name's Kennedy. She's like 8 months, so I'm really excited for that. Thank you. But the real reason I moved to North Carolina was for my health. I had to get sober. Can we pop it up for sobriety? Yeah, thank you. So I do stay away from hard drugs. No Molly, no coke, no dope. I mean, the only thing I take hard nowadays is dick. Yeah, you guessed it, yeah. But don't worry, I know my limits, okay? It's 6 inches, both ends, front and back. Yeah, that's my limit. Can't do any more after that. But yeah, I am in recovery. And if you've ever been in recovery or NA meetings, we have reading material. Now, I love reading. Any readers in here? Okay, a few people like reading. So when I go to my NA meetings, they're like setting up the chairs in a circle, and I just grab all the literature because I hate to have a crackhead reading. It's the most annoying thing ever. Yeah. You guys ever heard a crackhead read? You don't want to, okay? I'm telling you. All right. Now, I do still drink, but I drink responsibly. And one of the things, thank you, one of the things they told me at NA is that alcohol is a drug, so you shouldn't drink alcohol. And I just skip that part, okay? Because in my head, alcohol is a drug, and the same way that fucking in front of your dog or your cat is bestiality. It doesn't count, okay? No matter how much eye contact you're making, it doesn't count. You're good. You're not into bestiality. Now, I'm the only person in my household that drinks. I have a boyfriend. He doesn't drink. So whenever we go out, I am always drinking for 2, okay? And whenever, I only drink when I eat. So whenever he's like, baby, I think you're drinking too much, all I hear is, are you calling me fat? You know, okay? But yeah, like I said, I don't get blackout drunk, but I do pass out. And there's a key difference. I usually pass out on a couch, and he hates it because he's like, carry me upstairs to the bedroom. And he's like, love, do you know how heavy it is to carry dead weight? I'm like, yeah, I do. I actually had to carry dead weight for 8 weeks before I got rid of it, so I know exactly how hard. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys are like abortion jokes? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do the last one. I'll do the last one. Now, I don't have any kids, but I am a firm believer in adoption. Are you guys pro-adoption? Yeah, good. Yeah, you should be. I've been seeing a lot of signs for it, so I think I'm gonna do it. I am gonna adopt the highway. Yeah. You know, that way I can have it, I can name it after me, and then I can leave it for the state to take care of because I honestly won't be that committed to it. I really wouldn't be. I am a step parent. My boyfriend has 2 kids. And I love being a step parent because when things get tough or real, I get to step right out. You know, I don't have to deal with it. But they are a great practice for when I have a real family one day. You know, I'm gonna get my own, I bet. But you know, it has its challenges. Sometimes being a step parent, it feels like being a cuck. You guys know what a cuck is, right? I'm gonna assume you know what a cuck is. Because when it's time to discipline a kid, like I have an 11-year-old kid and a 6-year-old kid, I have to sit on the sidelines and let my boyfriend do disciplining, right? So I'm just like, yeah, spank her, yell at her. She's been a bad girl. But when I try to discipline the kids, they just look at me like I'm crazy. They really don't respect me at all. You know, my stepdaughter, the 6-year-old, she'll just be like, you're not my mom. And I'm like, okay, of course I'm not, because I would have aborted you. Yeah, you got it. I would have done that. But you know, we have good days. Sometimes she'll call me mom by accident. And I'm just like, sweetie, thank you. But I look way better than your real mother, okay? Yeah. And you guys, that's really funny because her mom's dead, right? So, I just like to think I look better than a corpse, right? Yeah. I'm joking, her mom's not dead. Her mom's not dead. But we are in an interracial relationship, and that also has its challenges. Like, it's expensive because between me, my boyfriend, and stepdaughter, daughter, we can never decide which sunscreen to buy. Because we all need different SPFs, okay? So we gotta get all three for everybody, so everybody's happy. So yeah. But yeah, my boyfriend, he likes to tell people that I'm his partner. And it sounds progressive, right? But it also makes it sound like he's gay and he's dating a man. So I just wonder when people meet me, are they like, damn, that's a hot ass tranny? I don't know. That's what I assume they're thinking when they meet me. But my boyfriend, he does, although he's white, he's a typical white guy. He can't dance. But he can cook, which is great. He knows about seasoning. He seasons his food. He even seasons his water. But what do you guys call that? Infusing? Yeah, that's what he does. He likes to infuse his water. I like it though. Now he loves rap music. So whenever I listen to rap music, he thinks the music's so loud, I can't hear him rapping the N-word. And I hear it. But I let it slide, okay? Because I know he's not racist. He can't be racist. He owns a half-black daughter, you know? He's a modern-day Thomas Jefferson is what I'm getting at. Yeah. And believe me, you guys, I've looked, I've searched far and wide. The only white hood I found is below his waist. So, definitely not a racist. All right. So, I got 1 minute left. Damn, we're not in a modern relationship. I'm the breadwinner. I pay off the bills, thank you. He does all the cleaning. And I like it that way. So, I work in sales. I also work at golf courses. Now, when I tell people I work at golf courses, they assume I'm a caddy, and I just assume they're racist, because why would you think I was a caddy? No, I've been playing golf since I was 8 years old, so I've been whacking white balls for a very long time. Yeah. I love it though. So I'm going to tell you guys what I do at the golf course. What I do is I give players a chance to put one in a hole. Now, I can take on an individual, or I can do a whole group, depending on what the money looks like. But either way, the money goes to charity. I play golf for charity fundraisers. So yeah, but it is the only time I get to eat, play, and drink for free, which is the closest I ever come to reparations in America. So I'm all about it. And that was my time. I'm Nadi Pam. I'm selling stickers. Please receive me. Thank you guys so much.
Give it up for Nadi Pam.